earn their way to this one. Yet this still looks like could be one of the more lopsided Super Bowl matchups that we have seen in our time in the NFL.
It looks that way on paper, but we know. We've watched it through the centuries. Right? We know that upsets happen in this moment. Broadway Joe's guarantee and the Jets win. It's just that this moment catch is those Giants shock the Patriots in their perfection. And that lesser-known Tom Brady, yeah, they too got past the greatest show on turf. This moment,
and he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt.
This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7. Seahawks, nothing. Andres Borregales.
Landry making the tackle.
Tackle made by Harold.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Throwing here, Darnold. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And it looks like it is Patriots football.
You know, Kate, defenders today are taught, don't just go get the sack. Go get the sack and the fumble. It's become an art form, making that strip sack and that play a masterpiece.
New England taking the field. Its second series of the game coming up. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Just another circumstance of a very well-coached group defensively. Awareness, game situations, knowing the moment. What an excellent job there to be in position to stop that fake and really turn the momentum around.
Pressure coming, and they take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Throw left side caught by Shaheed. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making the stop short like they did and bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball, and that was a perfect example.
The Patriot offense making their return to the field. And their goal is going to be doubling that 7-0 lead they have so far. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. May now. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense in the hurry up here.
10 inches at the 44-yard line.
And partner, did you hear a whistle? I didn't, but he must have thought that he heard one because he just spiked the football. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Tossing it to Henderson. This gets the 1st and more. And he's down to almost, no, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. 27-yard pickup on that play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
And the Patriot 1st down.
You know I love that, Kate, but you know who loved it even more? The late, great John. Get right out in front of that thing, those blockers just knocking people off the ball, and let him clear the way so that running back could show off his speed. Quarterback of his renounce, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
And no luck there, and that throw falls to the ground.
The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary.
But no luck.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
A 47-yard attempt.
Borregales connects. And they come away with some points on that series.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never and finish off the drive with points.
Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Shaheed now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Seahawk offense taking the field now. And Brock, they are not.
You just can't overtry. And every bit of you wants to, every fiber of your being in this building right now, you want to perform, but you just can't overdo it. Get back in the rhythm and play your game.
Hits him on the in route. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
And the Seahawks, first down. First 10 at the 40-yard line.
Only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. So Super Bowl 60, a quarter of the way done. It's a 10-0 ball game. More from Santa Clara coming up. Enough waiting, we're back, and it's time to play here in Super Bowl 60 from Santa Clara. Throwing on first, here's Darnold. Everyone's out there, so let's get things restarted. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. And it sets up second down.
Incomplete. Brings up second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Design quarterback run here. And they're not going to give him an inch on this second down play. Good job containing that run right at the line.
Nice little welcoming party waiting for him at the line of scrimmage. No surprises that time.
Throwing is Darnold on third down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a fourth down.
I got a sense, Kate. He went to bed last night dreaming, can I get a sack? Can I find a way to get to the quarterback? Well, he didn't do it just once. He's now done it twice.
Michael Dixon on the punt. And they could really use a good one here. He has it at the 22. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Here's New England, ready once again on offense. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. May looking to throw. He puts a Mayer under it deep down the middle. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots keep their drive alive and reach Pater one play later. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
Borregales on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots take a 3-possession lead.
Seahawks, nothing. To kick off for New England.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Here's Derink Young to return this. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Seahawk offense ready to get going once again. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Finds him over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
On with a quick pass out wide. And he'll get them enough for a first down. We've set it downs from 37.
That's good for a Seahawks first down.
Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. Finds his fullback. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Complete to Robbie Oots.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second, very manageable, and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he takes this up to around the 46, and that's going to leave him a yard at most from that marker on 3rd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
He tries to sneak it. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
That's all you could really expect from a sneak, Kate. One, maybe a couple yards. So in that way, their job was executed. But the play call, well, that leaves me, and I think many, scratching our heads.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. Well, Brock, it only took them one play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. First down throw for May. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And this is lofted deep down the middle. They connect on the deep shot. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
And he was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
First down, May. Brought in, a big gain here for Diggs. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get down. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Working inside the red zone. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
Intended for the 2nd and 10.
Henderson here from the gun. Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. And dose of the hurry up here. And they spike the ball to stop the clock. So now on 4th down, Andres Borregales leading the Pats field goal team out for a try. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle. Borregales connects. And they're able to tack on 3 more to this lead before halftime.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks have no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Young on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Seahawks are going to take over late in the half. And losing by 3 scores, they'll have a final chance to take at least 3 off that. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. 1st and 10, Darnold. To the left and pulled in by Cup. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
4 yards.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line.
So that is 2 quarters in the books here in Super Bowl 60 from Santa Clara. Now over to Scott Hansen with our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly won. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thank you, Scott. Great work there. We, on the other hand, didn't have a great first half. Here's hoping things get a little bit closer this time around as we get set for quarter number 3.
New England.
Enough waiting. Let's crown a champion, shall we? The second half of the Super Bowl is underway. Young on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
1st and 10.
The Seahawks sending their offense out to begin the 3rd quarter. They haven't come up with an answer quite yet on the scoreboard, and they take over down 20-0. All right, working from the gun to start for 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. From the gun, Darnold. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37.
13 yards.
So a new set of Darnold. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. And that looks like it is Patriots football.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. 10 from the 32. From the gun, it's May. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. The give now to Henderson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down. Well, this one's interesting, right, Brock? It was a good play overall defensively, but you still come away maybe a little upset knowing a pick would have taken away a field goal try altogether.
And that's what they're thinking defensively. And offensively, as a quarterback, you take a big old sigh of relief. Thankful that that mistake didn't cost you points. Man, that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. And nothing to show from their last drive except, well, we did see a couple of short tempers, Brock. Not happy to have fumbled away that series.
Yeah, fumbles are one of those mistakes, Kate, you don't get a lot of grace for in the NFL.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Loss of 7 yards.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with...
And he sure gave his all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be third down.
Incomplete. Brings up third down and 17.
Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
5 yards.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Seahawks bring it out the punt team.
For the Seahawks.
And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Punt meets him at the 28. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. The Patriots, they left a few on the table there last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal try to miss the mark. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. May off the play fake. On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. May trying again here on second. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
It's third down.
Throw here, third down. That's complete to Diggs on the slant. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
And a Patriot first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And this is going to be down to, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets them the first.
A gain of 12. First, New England.
Staying on the ground here with Henderson. Keeps himself upright. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. Managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
A gain of 20.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Lucky that didn't end as an issue. So that brings up second down.
Tyrese Knight on the coverage.
Trying an inside give to Henderson. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal. Working quickly here.
First and goal, New England.
And what did he think was going on there, Brock? He just spiked it on first down. Trying again, 2. It's second and goal. Stevenson. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Patriots piling onto the scoreboard yet again. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. Now Borregales on to send it away. Young on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Seahawks offense running out now. And what's really been simply stunning, Brock, is how far we've made it into the game, and their passing game, it is still grounded.
Yeah, so as they're sitting here losing
to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Darnold looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
6 yards.
Just think of the pantheon he has joined. Only a select few have notched 3 sacks in a single Super Bowl, Kate. This is a player you just feel like who knew what was on the line tonight, and he is maximizing this opportunity.
Third and long. Here's Darnold. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for Cooper Kupp. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
The offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond 3rd down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now time's not on their side either.
And a nice strong effort there on that return to take us to the end of this quarter. Hard to believe, but just 1 quarter left in our season. We're through 3 in Super Bowl 60. The Patriots have the ball and the lead, seeking a record-setting 7th title. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Starting on the ground with Henderson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for. They can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Operating from the gun, here's May. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away, both of them drop, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
On the coverage.
To the air on 3rd and long. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down. Throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Now Seattle all set to go here on offense. For being honest, Brock, this game already over. It was a while ago, but still something for this offense to play for. They can try to avoid that shutout.
Yeah, it's kind of like a game, like baseball, right? You're looking up at that scoreboard, and you know it's impossible, but find some momentum, something good to build on for next week.
Right side, Shaheed's got it. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's good for a Seahawks first down.
Here's Darnold to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Intended for Rashid.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. Man, before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 2nd and 10 now, Darnold. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete.
They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
Intended for Cooper.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Barner with the grab. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Line for another 1st and 10.
And the Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 40.
Play fake, Darnold. And the Patriots get there and take him down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Now Darnold. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing third down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
Defensive back out there for this third down. They'll empty the backfield, motion him right. Third down from the gun. He's got a man left. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tie, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. Brought in right side. And he's going to go down well short of where they needed him to get to. That decision to go for it on fourth does not pay off.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
First down throw for May. Fits it through the middle. And they're on him right away with that tackle. The stop comes at the 26-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Patriot first down.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. Second and 10. Need something positive here. Here's May to the air. Well, it would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that metal defender who knocked it away. And that sets up third down.
Incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
May now on third down. Completed over the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. First down, New England.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. It's Henderson on the give. And that second down is only going to manage a yard.
Henderson, the ball carrier. Taken down at the
It's third and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
They'll throw third and long. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
A 31-yard attempt.
Roy Gallus connects. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a first down. They'll run here, following the penalty. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down. They've got to keep moving quick here.
A pickup of 2.
And they get up there and clock the ball. A little over 50 seconds now remaining. Third and goal now as they try to pile on further. May now from the gun. And it's incomplete on...
Force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals. You've got a great chance to win. They could have gone for it for sure, Kate. I'm sure there's some folks on that sideline asking why they didn't go for a touchdown. But they took what they felt like was a guaranteed 3 points. But that miss is a stunning reminder. There is never a guarantee in the NFL.
The Seahawk offense taking the field now. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Go, set.
Drive begins with a Walker run. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5. Before they bring him down.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
And it's history for the New England Patriots as they become the first franchise in NFL history to win 7 Super Bowl championships. What a moment for all of them, Brock. The crowning achievements for the careers of all of these players. And for this new coaching staff in just their first season leading this organization.
You know, how many times have we talked about these great teams and their window open and they need just one final player to take them over the top?
Yep.
Well, sometimes it's not a player at all. The missing piece.
Trophy to the New England Patriots, champions of Super Bowl 60. So for our entire crew here at EA Sports, for my partner Brock Heward and myself, that's going to do it on another fantastic NFL season. We cannot wait to catch you all again in the fall. I'm Kate Scott. Wherever and however you've been watching, please get home safe tonight, everybody. Good night from Santa Clara.